Two teams were able to make it into the top two in their groups. And now they're battling for the third place. So far, we've seen Sarrot dominated in terms of building of play from the back and penetrating into the final third. But so far, the shots have not been dangerous. The keeper has been able to clutch his first shot from a free kick as he made a comfortable save.
I would say that for the first 5 minutes of play, we have had, like you rightly say, Sarrot seems to be having the more dominating team. But thus far, no keeper has been tested to see the mental. I see OBLA, they've got a new keeper. Normally there is a Rasta, but he's not the time. And we just see this ball being cleared. It's a bit gone out of touch there for throwing into OBLA. And this was taken quickly. And they tried to do a quick pass there, but the player was not able to.
I think it's in. Is it in? No, says the referee without a whistle.
And we're joined also here by Mr. Lanfries Cherubin, who is the president of the South Castries League. And I see three beautiful trophies. And Menasa, the first place is $5,000. That's quite a bit of money, wouldn't you say?
You can imagine the amount of stuff that could be done for your club, especially in this hectic time of sponsorship and funding for sports.
I was told by a very good friend of mine that there might be another competition, a zonal competition between South Castries, Ancillary, and Roseau coming later this year. I don't have much details on that, but that is what I was told. So I'm calling on media to investigate this.
Well, such initiative is definitely good for the development of football for the Western Zone. So hopefully we'll see players improving, and when you see the Western Zone participate in SLFA competitions, definitely we're going to see a much different quality of football. What a nice free ball there. Can number forget that? Yes, he has the pace. And across. And what a miss by the number 7. He had a wonderful chance, still in possession. He lays this one to the striker. But, and a clearance here. And a very cheap header here. Skipper just skies that one into the deep, and could be a chance here for, is the push in the back? No, says the referee. And a desperate clearance here by the captain, number 5, number Niall, as he clears this one out. And not forgetting our president there, Mr. Lanfries Cherubin, who has been part of football for how many years? I remember growing up as a little boy going to school, playing for choppers, and he had to pick me up. He had to pick me up, you know, and make sure, you know, I get a ride with him to go to our matches, our football matches. So he has been in the football for decades upon decades. With his experience in marketing and with choppers, definitely South Castries is going to have a very, what should I say?
The future looks bright for South Castries.
We're into the 12th minute.
And again, Menasa, we must, let's thank you to Honorable Joachim Henry for sponsoring this competition here. And there was an invitation that was extended to Wayne Girard, and one of his teams is in the finals of the competition. Although he is not within the South Castries League, but you know, T-Valley is from, in the finals, T-Valley is from Jacmel. It was a competition across the 3 constituencies. You have Castries South, Castries Southeast, and Roseau. So again, thank you very much to Honorable Joachim Henry and for sponsoring that competition. But I just want to make one appeal to the authorities. You have a number of fields being lit, and I think we in South Castries, I don't think we have any field besides, I think, the ancillary field. But we talk about South Castries, we only have a few playing fields, and none of them are lit. So I'm making an appeal, like I did last week, to Honorable Ernest Hilled. We used the field at Marigo, and Joachim Henry for some light, because we could have these games being played a little later and for training purposes, because the guys are working, and then for trading it becomes a little difficult.
Definitely. I mean, Kenson Casimir has been setting the trend now for lighting fields. I guess all of the ministers should definitely take a page from his book because the current field was just lit up last night. Big celebration. And here we are, the first football league to actually have a live stream with commentary. I mean, we deserve lights on our field. Over the head, and number 12 was unable to read that one, as number 5, Niall, the captain, made a mess out of this one. And could this be a chance for number 9 as he whacks that one? Try to bend it over the keeper, but always going wide.
Normally, number 14, who's on the field, is normally the keeper, but today he's playing in a midfield position. So is it that the OBA players are very versatile?
Well, number 14 has always been a player, but because of the keeper is not being present, most of the times you have to take on the responsibility. And the man Zanaki Edman, the captain, who scored the goal in the last encounter. Is it a foul? Yes, says Vivian Robinson.
We are expecting for the second game, we have the two local teams, T Valley and City Foundation. We're expecting a bumper crowd to come for the finals of this competition. Menas, I see you, like I said the last time, you're not just a commentator. A nice shot there, a scissors shot to goal, but this was evenly matched by the goalkeeper. I see you're also a statistician.
Well, we're trying to make the best out of it because, you know, we're starting and we have to try to improve every time we get to the mic. And this possession of a battle in the midfield, and the referee has given the foul to OBLA.
Referee Robinson from Ancillary. His father was a FIFA referee, and I guess he's following in his father's footsteps there in terms of refereeing.
Yeah, Mr. Robinson also a teacher. He was also a teacher at the Ancillary Primary School.
He taught for over 3 decades, and now he's on retirement, happily retired, he said to me.
What a dribble in the midfield there, but does he have the speed? And an easy takeaway in the middle of the field there for OBLA as they're going to pass that one to the right flank. And a decent ball here into the final third. Does he have the technical skills to go on past this defender? And he's playing some games there. Tries to go, and it's a foul, says the referee.
The lineman says foul, but the referee says played on.
The referee says play on.
And it's now a corner. But I think he was a bit selfish there. He dribbled one, he dribbled two, and he also dribbled his own self. And then he lost the ball. He tried to get a foul, but I think he did too much with that play. He should have passed the ball a lot earlier.
And he was able to get a corner out of this. So I guess the first 2 corners in the game goes to OBLA. And we are in the opening 18 minutes of this one. And second corner for OBLA. As you could hear, Coach Daniel, we can do better than that, is the cry coming from the coach, and hard luck also.
And the ball, that corner went straight over the bar as a goal kick.
Mr. Enix, however, we are expecting officials from the SLFA to come.
Yeah, the president of the SLFA, Mr. Lyndon Cooper, has promised to grace us with, and he was there last weekend for the semifinals, and he's going to grace us with his presence, and he'll be part of the official presentation ceremony. And we're hoping other officials, we're expecting the Honorable Joachim Henry, who sponsored that competition. And then we see a chance gone begging. OBLA has been doing that. OBLA should have been in the finals, but when the chances are presented, they don't capitalize. And as we could see on our replay there, it's a chance gone begging. It was a simple goal to have been scored, but it went to begging.
Yeah, simple header. All he had to do was just compose himself and cushion that header into the far corner. But it went over the bar. And what a chance it was. And OBLA seems to be mounting the pressure because they seem to be dominating the attack in the second
nice
phase.
Through ball there. Number 10, the keeper. 1v1, and the keeper was able to get the better of this one there, and he was able to clear that onto the touchline for a throw-in there to OBLA.
So imagine the president was able to evade our cameramen at our last semi-finals, but this time he wouldn't be able to escape our cameras. We're gonna have him live this time. So and again, Mr. Enix, we had our B license course.
How is this coming along, if I must ask?
Well, we had one on Thursday, and it was really interesting. They were talking about leadership skills and effective communication, and what the focus will be on, which is, of course, going to be focusing on the 5 W's of football, which is what,
why, where, when, who, and how.
Okay, you've got that correct.
This is not just a footballer. This is in terms of communication.
What a ball there into the final foot there, but the flag.
Menas, I must say we've got 3 lovely trophies, and if I may look to see what it is saying, let me go to see if I could disturb the cameraman for a little bit there. Cameraman, if you could just focus on me there a little bit, just to see what the trophy is saying. It says South Castries Silver Hunt Joachim Henry Football Competition. This is the first place trophy. Okay, so let me not disturb him too much because I know he has a lot to do. So we've got 3 beautiful trophies there, and of course, not forgetting, we've got the first prize of $5,000, second prize of $3,000, and the first prize
and
of
as you could see, the player is already in an offside position, waiting for the ball without he realizes. And a good decision by the midfielder to not play the ball because he would have been flagged. Could this be a chance, eh? Oh my goodness!
A clearance there. OBLA was able to clear this ball almost off the line to avert any problems there. And again, if we look at our monitor, good afternoon, Leslie Henry for we having this live stream. Leslie Jabatis. No, I've got this friend of mine. Her name is Leslie Henry from Antigua. So I keep thinking about her and not Leslie Jabatis. My apologies. Eagle Freight and Services there. All your freight services, all your freight forwarding, brokerage, truck hauling, and of course, not forgetting warehousing. And you could get them there at Leslie 451-6321 or 451-6223 or cell number 484-6321. Number 8, Bristol Street. Leslie Jabatis, Managing Director, for all your brokerage services.
Yeah, okay. It's a throw-in.
We could see this check there There's no name. Which name is it going to be? It's going to be Tivoli or City Foundation. Menasa, your guess is as good as mine.
Well, they say football is round like the world, but my instinct is just definitely pumped in on City Foundation.
I have a bias towards Tivoli. My son plays junior for Tivoli.
I understand. And OBLA seems to have changed gear in terms of how they develop the football from the back in terms of the build-up.
And during the day, I was speaking to the coach, Daniel Kade, and he was saying to me, one of the problems that they are having is that of training, and that they don't have, there's a playing field that they use in Ulster, but they have no lights. Once again, I'm making an appeal to the authorities to please try to provide us some light with the playing fields in Castries South East, Castries South, so that the young men, when they finish it, they could come for training. Because don't forget, we have the semi-professional league, and where they are training is a mud playing field. And again, there is no light on the mud. There's a good ball there. And the keeper made a mess out of this one, but was able to recover adequately to avert any form of danger.
What a nice throw, but to no one. And the keeper seems to be a little sketchy in the back. That's the second time he has fumbled the ball.
I think it says Michael Sinclair spotted the number 1 jersey there. And number 14, who is Brad Precious, who is a normal keeper, but today he's playing in a midfielder position. I guess he has had enough keeping, or if OBLA decide to change the game altogether and see how best they could get that foot price of the $1,500.
So you could just go 27.
Yeah. Hey, 1 second.
1 second.
27th Street.
Go 45.
45.
Yeah, 22, 45.
And then we see this ball played right across the goal, and it's a chance there. And this chance to give us a beginner in the midfield. We still have Sarrot. They tried to clear this one there, but straight to the player on the flank there, and we have number 9. A nice ball there. Will this be number 1? And it is number 1. And Sarrot has scored. OBLA, my beg. OBLA has scored in the 27th minute of play. It was a nice through ball there on the left flank, and then a beautiful cross into the center. And OBLA has drawn first blood. And as the DJ pump up a little rhythm there, Menasa, it was a lovely ball there, and what a beautiful goal.
Definitely, what a wonderful goal. And as you could see, OBLA on the counter-attack was able to, although my eyes was turned for a minute, I was unable to see this goal. But looking at the replay on this one there, as you could see, it's a wonderful goal.
You could see the ball came down on the left flank, and there was a beautiful corner into the center there, and 1-2 touch and to the back of the net. Wonderful, beautiful football.
Sarrot plays some good football, but into the final third, they lack the quality to convert in the final third.
We have Michael Segler to take this goal kick, number 1. He takes this ball there, but he plays it there to the captain, Zanaki Edmund there, and ably defended there by
Niall Smith, the captain also. And what a high boot, but the referee says play on. And what a chance it was as the captain made a nice dribble with a quality pass to the far left.
That's this time figure number 5. He shoots this one wide.
What a shot.
Ow! What a shot to goal. It was a beautiful, well executed, but unfortunately not on target. I know Mr. Chairman is looking at me there because I said it was on target. I thought it was on target because for a while it was going into the goal and the goalkeeper had to do everything that he could. But fortunately for him, or unfortunately that the ball there. But it was a well taken in terms of the quality of the shot, but just wide of the post. The goalkeeper at one time thought that ball was going to goal, and you could see he went full stretch to try to save this ball.
Well, definitely the quality of that shot from the far distance was very appealing, but you could see the defensive part of OBLA.
For Sarrot. Oh, and it was began as a tall, tiny figure of Zachary Edman was there to clear this ball and avoid any danger. And the ball is still with Sarrot. Played on the right front, back to the center, and shot again
By the same player.
by the same player. I think when you look at what Sarrot is doing, once this number, the dreadlocks. What number is it? Number 18, is it?
Number 18.
Number
Is it
18. No, not number 18 for. No, it's not. It's number.
What number does he have?
It's number 8. Number 8.
is
Edwin. That's the second shot. Second opportunity he's gotten,
Yeah.
and he's from the almost 3/4 way, and he's strike two goal.
And it looks like he's playing in a defensive position. As you could see, they're playing with the last man. And over the head. Oh,
That was a very dangerous play there. The captain from Sarrot seems to be in a spot of bother. And the referee has gone to him. He seems to be okay.
And so far it's the 4th foul here by OBLA. So far we've had 4 free kicks here for Sarrot.
They look like injuries. Name is Adrian. That one is Willie.
What a nice dribble here by the number 12.
Chad William.
And what a cross. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
And what a shot.
What a shot. This was just reactionary by the goalkeeper. He almost didn't know what was happening there, but the ball went straight to him there and was able to avoid.
And he was right in the 6-yard box. All he had to do was just get a corner. He could have gotten the right corner or the left corner, but and number 9 was out of the game, and he just entered into the game without notifying the referee, as Vivian Robinson is going to take charge of the game and ask him to step out.
Because he came out to drink some water and he didn't get permission from the referee.
I think he came out to change his boots because it got damaged whilst he was playing.
Danny.
And OBLA in the midfield, over the head. And could this be a chance? Another shot, but by OBLA.
OBLA seems to be dominating this short period of play, and the opportunity presented to them, they capitalize on it. They certainly could have been more. And we have the tall, bulky figure of Zachary Edman there, taking this ball out of danger, clearing it there, ball down to the center to the
And
third.
OBLA could get a chance if number 9. Could this be a chance?
Number 21.
Number 21. Oh my goodness. Let us save again by the keeper.
Number 21, Bernard Willie, and number 9, number 9, the Rastaman, plays this ball into the third, but straight into the player of OBLA. And there was a little tussle there, and the linesman brought up his flag there for infringement against OBLA. And we have number 6 for Sarrot. Number 6 for side is gonna take this Buzzville. Manen in the map is now
Chauvin.
Buzzville. Manen in the map. I'm not his godman or his godfather. The handwriting is not the best, so that's what I'm saying.
We'll settle
so
long for
the long ball there, and OBLA was able to clear this ball there, but straight to number 2, passes this ball there, back to number 2, and he plays a long ball across
into the midfield.
Starting at Zakada, number 6 again. He's trying to this time, but he was unable to as he was cut down by the defense. And OBLA has played a very, very, very strong defense, very strong defensive football. They're trying to defend the deficit, this advantage of the first goal that they have. And don't forget, this is being brought to you live through Eagle Freights and Brokerage Services Limited. Well, all your freight forwarding, brokerage services, trucking, and warehousing. You can give them a call at 451-6321 or 451-6323. Or call Leslie Jabatis, Managing Director, 484-6321. And we've got a free kick. It is spotted at number 11. He jukes this one out. And
it's got
deflection there.
It's Denroy on that one.
The deflection there, and the ball now has gone into a corner kick. Into Sarrot. That was a lovely piece of touch ball before this infringement. And let us see if Sarrot can capitalize on the opportunity there to equalize.
Is this the first corner kick from Sarrot?
It is indeed. It is taken there, a lovely ball.
And a good clearance. And
what
a shot!
He has been trying this. This is his third attempt.
Oh my goodness.
This is his third attempt. And as he runs towards the camera to show off,
number 9.
Number 9.
Denroy.
Number 9. Number 9. Keith Henry. This is his third attempt of trying this long shot to goal. It has finally worked. No, it wasn't a free kick. Okay. It wasn't a free kick. This one was played there. It was up the corner. They played it back and forth, and he got this one there. And on his third attempt to goal, he was able to be successful. So the scores now: OBLA 1, Sarrot 1. In the 47th minute of the game there. What a beautiful... That was well executed.
And it's one apiece at the equator between Sarrot and OBLA, who's fighting. And what a nice ball here. Does he have the speed? Number 12 is on that one there. And this is the foul. No, says the referee. And game continues at the expense.
He played the advantage ball.
Overthrowing.
Throwing a long throw there. Number 11 clearance by number 11 for Sarrot. Sheldon Kodra, but into the still there.
Into the midfield. What a nice ball, but wouldn't get anywhere far. This one is going to be a throw.
We had a very good exchange in the first 38 minutes of game of play there. I think the two teams have been very equally matched. I think that is why the results thus far is one apiece to each of the teams. Who's going to get? We have not had no penalty kick out thus far in this competition. Will today be the first one?
Definitely. You might see. And what a ball. Nice ball into the midfield there, but he didn't do the best out of it. The number 9 player who got this, and the goal scorer passed to his captain, who's gonna just give that one to the midfielder, the defensive midfielder. And a routine save by the keeper as he And the Sarrot captain, he does play for the Roseau team as a central defender. And here he is again. What a salad here by the Sarrot captain here.
A little bit of tussle there, but number 11 eventually wins this ball there. He tries to dribble one, dribble two, and the ball has gone into play. And a quick throw in there to number 13, but the referee has called for a foul throw. Number 13.
And what a nice throw here. And play on, says the referee. And a poor clearance here. But a nice fake. And could this be a chance here with number 12?
He comes on the left flank.
Cuts on the inside.
Cuts it, but he was still with possession.
What?
Number 8 tried. So I don't know what you call what he tried there.
A very poor
But the ball was
pass.
able to be cleared.
And the atmosphere is really nice for football. It's not too hot.
We have had some beautiful rain. We were blessed with some showers this morning. I guess somebody has been going to church. I know it's not you. Maybe the president is or has been.
On a Saturday?
But I said, do you go to church at all?
Well, not exactly.
And we had this ball being played there in the midfield.
As he's going to play with his goal scorer.
The scorer, he tries to get a long ball, but it wasn't a shot to goal. And there's another shot to goal. And the goalkeeper almost made a meal out of this one there.
And it's half time.
So at halftime there, we see the scores are 1 apiece. Both goals been scored in the first half. And I think we had a fair exchange. And number 9, the goal scorer. Number 8, which one is called? Ed Edwin, number 8 for Sarrot.
Number 8.
He tried.
Yeah, number 8, Ed Edwin for Sarrot.
He tried it on 3 occasions, and he was able to score this one there.
In case of just straight penalties, right? Yeah. Okay. Same thing as finals, right?
Yeah, we're ready.
Let's see who scored the goals first.
I can't remember who scored the goal.
Who scored the goals? Number 8 scored a goal. Ed Edwin scored one for.
Yeah, I can't remember who scored it.
Well, find out then.
Roger.
Number 9.
Number 9
For OBLA.
Adrian.
Okay.
You ready? Yeah. And here we have the halftime score there. We have 1 goal apiece. The first goal there, we have OBLA drawing first blood through number 9, Javon Adrian, in the 21st minute of play. It was a lovely through ball coming down the left flank, and by number 18. No, I've got. And this ball came. No, it was. Yes, and it was lovely through ball through the center. And you had Javon Adrian putting this one past the goalkeeper, where OBLA drew first blood.
Well, and as usual, Sarrot had to respond in the 37th minute. They came with a goal, none other with who? With Ed Edwin, the number 8 player.
The dreadlocks midfielder. And this was his 3rd attempt to goal, trying this long shot, and it finally played dividend. So I guess Sarrot definitely came with a game plan, and in the execution, in the final analysis, it played just before the end of the first half. We saw Sarrot equalizing with OBLA.
And so far, we've seen about like 3 saves from the OBLA keeper. And for the Sarrot keeper, how many saves have we seen from the Sarrot keeper so far?
2 saves.
Okay, and we've had 2 corner kicks for OBLA. And for Sarrot, we have
only 1.
And the only offside so far has been attributed to
Sarrot.
And so far we have no yellow cards, no red cards. But in terms of fouls, we've seen OBLA dominating with at least five fouls so far. And Sarrot
only 3.
Only 3. And we've seen a couple of free kicks so far. And we could see Sarrot with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle third.
And OBLA only 1 free kick.
Only 1 free kick. And shots on goal so far, we've had
Sarrot
1, 2,
on target
3, 4, 5,
5,
6, 7.
7.
At least 7 shots so far, but 1 has been able to
penetrate the goalkeeper there.
And so far we've had off-target shots by Sarrot.
We have had 2 off-target shots by Sarrot.
And 1 target.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. And so far OBLA
has had no shots on target, although they've converted the 1 opportunity that they got.
Well, they only had 1 target, but it was 1 goal.
1 goal.
Yeah. And as you could see.
So as we take a break here from our commentary, we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half of the 3rd place playoff in a Joachim Henry, sponsor of South Castries League, between OBLA
versus Sarrot.
And the scores are 1 goal apiece. We take you back to Master Control.
Thank you.
Can you bubble and bend, skip and bend, turn the wrong bend, skip and bend, squat and bend, I go V and bend, turn the wrong and bend. You and your friend, can you make the case sing? 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 Bubble it, jiggle it, jiggle it. Hey, let me talk to you. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Let me talk to you. Take 1. Slide 2. That was slide 2. Yes. Come here, my baby. Come, let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen, you whine and you look the tightest. Come here, my baby. Come, let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen, you whine and you look the tightest. Sweet like a Julie mango. I just want the taste and jam you. I don't want the wine and junk you. So come, let me slam the bamboo. And hear what she have a man do. I don't really care, I have to wind up like a crazy wacko. She man watching the wait for wacko. Come here, my baby. Come, let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen, you whine and you look the tightest. Come here, my baby. Come, let me show
equator, 1-1. It's a foul against Sarrot. As the player is still down.
Because we started a little late, we had to cut on time. But given that the time of year that the sun is setting a lot later, we should be getting a football for both teams. And we see the chance there. The tall Rastaman in the center, and a ball in the center.
Number 2. Clearance here by number 8.
One Precious there, OBLA. Number 7 for
the man Chris, number 7. He tries to wiggle his way through, but the defense of OBLA is not having any of his nonsense. And Harris is on the ball again. And it's a throw in this time. We will see a long throw. Hopefully that might contribute to a goal advantage here. And fall back in the defense is a cry from Coach Kadi. As you're going to get a corner for Sarrot.
That's the first corner in the second half, and the ball was kicked to the back of the goal by a player from OBLA. So a corner for Sarrot. Number 6 will be the one taking this corner. We see all the players.
Taking that one.
Straight into the center, but unfortunately it has gone straight over the bar for a goal kick now into OBLA.
So far the corners have been very poor for both teams. As you could see, they're going to try to sky that one to the deep. A number 3 on that one there. Will he kick with his left foot? Oh my goodness. Could have been a chance.
Could have been a chance. And it was a chance, went begging there. But there's a Frenchman called there by the referee. So it will be a free kick. No, it's a goal kick. The ball went into touch. It's a goal kick there for OBLA.
And let's not forget the people who is responsible for ensuring that this tournament, is successful. The technical subcommittee team. We have Kenya on our subcommittee team. She's our secretary. As usual, she does everything that is required of her. We have Nigel, our operations manager.
Second vice president of the league.
Yep, and we have
Roger.
Roger.
Who's the first vice president of the league.
Yep.
And the man who's in charge of all the money, Leslie Jabatis. I didn't say Leslie Henry this time.
Well.
And we have the various coaches for the different teams. And now we say the coach of the South Castries Semi-Pro League. We have Mr. Ben 10.
Yeah, we've been expecting him so far. Yeah, we've been expecting him.
Good afternoon,
And he's right there.
Mr. Chevy.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to our commence position here in this football tournament. And if I may just crave your dangers there for a few minutes. How has things been going in the South Castries for your team in the semi-professional league?
All right, well, we have been training very hard. We've only played one game so far, and that is against Rosa Valley. We drew 0-0 in that game. But, I mean, it was a fair result. We played very well. We were able to cancel out each other. But we are continuing to train. We're a team in progress, very young team, average age of 23, you know, trying to build something special in South Castries for the first time.
Okay. What have been, I mean, this is the first time that we have in a semi-professional league in South Castries. Can you tell us, for the persons viewing or listening, some of the challenges that you have found, not just with your team, but in terms of the logistics and everything with this semi-pro league?
Well, for me, the timing of the games, some of the games actually is a bit challenging, especially when having to play a game on a Friday at 6:30, and that is a time where most players are making their way from work, and you'd have to arrive at that venue a full hour and a half before the actual game starts. So, you know, things like that pose a challenge for us as coaches because it makes it very, very difficult for you to have all your players available when you have a game on a Friday, for example.
Okay, so is this something that you have brought to the attention of the people in the letting them know, hey, these players have to go? Or maybe is there a policy that the employers need to let the employees go a little earlier because they are playing football, and the possibility of, you know, it's a semi-professional league. We know it's not full professional where the guys are getting a salary, but maybe they're more getting a stipend now. So is this something that is being considered, or you all our coaches are bringing to the attention of the Football Association and the government of St. Lucia?
Well, us coaches have brought it to the attention of the Football Association, but to be honest, in the private sector, there's not much that you can tell an employer, you know, to get them to let their workers go early, especially on a Friday, to go to play football. Some of them are lenient and some are not, so we basically just have to go with what we get.
Okay, thank you very much. And how many teams, how many games are you all are to play? What is it you all are playing for in terms of the prize money and what have you?
Well, to be honest, I am not sure what the prize money for the tournament is, but I do know that we have to play 9 games, and also that the top 4 qualifies for the semi-final of that tournament. But I'm not sure what the prize money for the tournament is.
So let's hear about the quality of experience that you've had in your coaching career, so the public could know that South Castries definitely have the right person for the job. Give us a little bit of your coaching career and your achievements.
So I started out as an assistant coach with Castries in 2017 and won the Visions tournament at that time. And then from then on, I stopped coaching for a bit, but I returned in 2021 as coach of Bays. In 2022, won 2nd division with Bays. Also won the South Castries League at that time. We won the Babuno Invitational as well. With Castries, I won the Island Cup. And then in 2023, we were first division champions as well. And right now, we're preparing to play a regional tournament to represent St. Lucia as a club.
Yeah. In terms of your coaching staff, how many people do you have on your coaching staff?
Yeah, well, it's a small group of us, 3 of us basically, working hard, trying to ensure that we put things together for the boys and making sure that we stay well within our rights and not step on any toes in terms of what we do, because we do know that football in St. Lucia can be a bit ticklish sensitive, so we're just ensuring that we do what's right.
Okay, thank you very much. And we saw the a fair exchange. We had a corner there in favor of OBLA. It was a near miss. The goalkeeper was equal to the task.
And Also, let's let the coach share his views on what he's seen so far in the opening minutes of the game or from what he has seen so far.
All right, so basically what I have observed so far has been a pretty even game. I can see that the heat is posing a challenge for the players as well because you can tell that everybody's barely moving up and down the pitch as opposed to when playing at night. So I'm thinking maybe, hopefully, somebody will be looking at this and thinking that more than likely this would be one venue that they should be considering lights for. So in South Castries, we can definitely have some football played in the evening as opposed to having to play at 2 o'clock in this unbearable heat.
Well, this is something that I've been saying from the semi-finals, and again I'm going to say it, that we've got no in the few playing fields that we have in South Castries or Castries South East, none on the light. I know there was an attempt to put light in the place that we use. We hardly use Jacmel, and Mariga is one of the center field playing areas that we're using, and we're hoping that the authorities are going to hear that and try to assist in putting some light up the Marigo playing field so that at least the teams, be it Roseau or South Castries, can train after working hours so that you could put in enough training because is it that you only train on the weekend when the guys are, or most of them are not working?
Actually, for us, we train on the Mon playing field, and we basically have no choice but to train at 5. Most players get there at 5:30, and we basically have about 45 minutes to an hour for training, which is not enough time, you know, to prepare a team for a full tournament. We cannot get the guys out of work early. Coaches as well are working and cannot leave work before time to facilitate training. So it poses quite a problem for us at times, but we make do with what we have, and we just try to make it happen.
What a crucial save here by the keeper as he intercepted that through ball there and made a comfortable save.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Chevy, better known as Ben 10. He doesn't only coach football, but he also is like a fish in the water.
And one more question for him before he disappears. Can you please let us know when is your next match?
All right, so South Castries will be playing against Monrepo on Friday, this coming Friday at 6:30 at the Denry playing field.
Okay, so we're encouraging all persons from South Castries to turn out in large numbers to witness your team as they play towards qualification there for the second round of the second
Number 13.
It's almost an own goal there by Zacchaeus Edmund. He tried to defend this ball there. It was almost an own goal, an own goal there.
And you could see we've had a slower second half. And you could see the crowd is coming towards the field, moving from the road and coming to the field.
Yeah, the crowd is slowly building up. Are we expecting a bumper crowd for the second game where we have
on the attack is OBLA there. Dribble one, does he? Or can he? Still in possession. Willie cross and a left foot cross. What a header! But just not enough on this one here to treble the keeper.
we have a goal kick there for Sarrot. The game is still very evenly poised. We are saying that 2 changes are to be made. Number 6 to go in.
We're in the
number 10 to go in.
14th minute of this one. Is it a foul? Yes, says the referee. Is it deserving of a card? No, says the referee. As the player is down within on assistance from the medics, or will it be okay?
We have had a first change. Number 10 from OBLA, that is Jonai Paul. And coming in is Nathan Edman, number 6.
And we have a free kick into the middle third. Yeah. And he launches this one. What a quality one there into the final third. But the defensive header was just equal to the task. And Churchill on top of the box. And a shot. Is it a corner?
Yes, it is a corner there.
Yes, says Vivian.
There was a nice long
Richardson.
ball there, but it was intercepted there
Robinson.
by a defender from Sarrot, and the ball has gone into touch for a goal kick into Sarrot. Goal kick is
It's a corner kick.
to Obla. It's Obla's corner kick.
It's Obla corner kick.
And we have number 12 for Sarrot is waiting to make his entry.
Does he have the quality to find ahead? And it's a tactical change here for Coach Berry, is it? And a quick move there as the player calls for a short corner.
10, a shot kicks this one into goal there. And they tried their
But the
best.
fourth touch, could it be 1v1? Chaos, and he's finally found the ball. And someone put the ball in the line of fire, number 11. As he committed a foul there to ensure that the number 11 player doesn't get an inch closer into the final third. And what a crucial moment here to take a foul. And the goal scorer launches that one into thin air. The number 9, the man Ed. Is it Keith Henry? It's Keith Henry. Number 9, the goal scorer, who scored for Sarrot in the 37th minute. And we could see the T Valley team.
There. We have number 12 for Sarrot to go in.
Number 12 for Sarrot. The man Kensley Julian is going to make
We
his
have
way
coming out number 8.
forward. And Ed Edwin, we'll see him make his exit. And a quick play here from the keeper to number 3 as they will try to build from the back with number 11. And good patience and composure in the back there. From Obla, as they're going to launch that one into the final third. But Niall is right there with a header. Right into the path of the number 5, who's going to whack a left. Could this be a chance here? And what a shot it is for
Oh,
Obla.
what a shot there! What a shot to goal there! I'm trying to work out the number. Which number
What's
scored
his
that goal
number?
there? From your vantage point, can you see?
I'm trying to see if I see the number. He's always a brilliant player. Is it number 5? Number 5? It's on your card. Number 5. It's 2-1 in favor of Obla. It looks like Obla is really
It's
hungry.
number 8, Tony
for the third place.
Sherabin. It was Tony Sherabin, number 3, who scored this goal there. So now the score is now
It was a
2
number
goals
3?
to 1, number 3. Tony Sherabin.
And they're going to restart that one with the captain. Obla seems to be a bit more composed in the build-up. As we could see, they have changed. They have shifted gears.
Long ball there. And again, they're trying to test the keeper for Obla. But this ball went to the left. And the ball has
Not enough power.
not enough power. And it had absolutely no direction.
Oh, it's a pleasure to definitely see Mr. Lyndon Cooper making his presence being felt at our finals. It's such a wonderful pleasure. I think this time our camera's definitely going to have a eye-bird's view of him.
A bird's eye view.
Yeah. as he creeps in with his Spider-Man hat and his glasses or shades. Of course, definitely we'll be expecting to hear a few words from him, as he is someone who's always, on the attack is number 11 there for Sarrot.
Number 6 on the long ball there. And the ball has gone number 2 for OBLA. He cleared this one there. But straight to number 2 for Sarrot. So number 2 to number 2. And a long ball there. But the ball has gone into touch there for a goal kick.
And definitely, we're going to let the president take a few fresh air. Definitely, he's in the mood for relaxing.
And we agree with not just the president, but the assistant secretary, who's also the coach for one of the teams in the finals. That is
It appears that he's the coach, but I don't think he's the coach.
No, he's the coach for City Foundation there.
Oh, he's the coach for City Foundation?
Yes, one of the
I was
coaches
misinformed then.
For City Foundation.
And OBLA is with number 6 on the attack. A nice pass here. A nice turn here. Approaching the final third. Do they have what it takes? But no, says the defensive mid, as he shuts down the attack. But back on the attack, but regain possession here by OBLA. And on the left flank, as he's going to cut in. Will he take a shot? But always going up. And it's a sigh of fresh air for Sarrot, as this one went over the bar. Could have been a nice chance if he had taken his time and picked the far corner. And Niall, the captain, is going to launch this one into the middle third again. It's a cat and mouse gamble. And what a ball, but does he has the pace. And keeper was able to read this one from afar. Another very good touch by number 6, but he can fight. He's a fighter. And no aces. The man in the middle there, the dreadlock man.
The keeper, the one who's been keeping.
And you could see the transition has been going on over and over. It's like every 10 seconds there's a transition. And this one only lasted maybe 5 seconds. Transition upon transition is the football in St. Lucia. So here is another way of looking at the football in St. Lucia. Since our culture of football is in and out of transition, I think probably most of our training sessions should probably be geared to transitional sessions, because you could see what's happening there in the opening 23 minutes of the second half. Is a tussle, very physical.
And if we look in the left hand side of our vintage position there, we could see City Foundation. They're here and they're already warming up for the finals.
Well, I think they are favorites to capture this title. And the defender is gonna opt for a throw in on this one. And if you're just joining us, it's 2-1 in favor of OBLA. And we're in the 63rd minute.
We have a little bit of interruption as a sound system is passing through. So we're going to take a break from commentary. Okay, well, I guess he was smart enough to turn the music down. Thank you very much, driver.
It's going to be a throw-in.
the referee is not happy with something there. I think he said it was a foul throw, so Obla is gonna have this throw there. Number 11, Sheldon Kodra. If we're gonna throw this one, a long ball there. Try to play there by the and the referee still isn't happy with something that is going on there.
At the moment, the game is at a standstill.
Yeah, I think the music was playing some kind of disturbance because of the loudness of the music there, the players could not hear the referee's whistle, and I'm happy that he's decided to turn it down.
It's a goal kick, says the referee. Let's see how Sarrot is going to set up from this goal kick. Let's see. Okay, they're going to decide to play this one short. Look at the midfield from Sarrot. Very poor structure, and they're going to pay for it. But a weak shot with the left foot.
By number 5. Kendall Carlos, who came in as a substitute in the second half. Number 6 for Sarrot, plays it to number 12. Number 12 plays it down the flank. And try to get number 2, but number 2.
So far, we've not seen any convincing play in the second half in terms of how do they keep the ball. Are they creating any overloads? It's more direct play. Let's kick that one up. And I think OBLA is going to be quite comfortable with this 1-goal cushion advantage.
One of the things when you're playing, you want to bury your opponent, like happened last weekend, 7. OBLA will try to see if they could score at least 2 or 3 other goals so that they could secure that $1,500 third prize. But Sarrot is saying how much they could say no to OBLA. I want it as well.
I don't think it's all over for Sarrot. They definitely have the quality. And here goes number 10, showing off his quality in the midfield as he uses the space to his advantage to get a decent pass. But good defensive play here. Was able to force number 7 out of the final third. And look now, Sarrot is on the attack with, it's OBLA, sorry, on the attack with number 5. A very pacey striker who's definitely coming into the midfield to receive that ball and see how he could create plays. On the attack here is Sarrot, is OBLA. Sarrot defending, what a nice twist and turn there, but will he get across? Oh, you need to kick this one outside. And not forgetting, for the development of football, the SLFA has definitely get its coaches with coaching courses to get them certified at the highest level of CONCACAF. They've also had a clinic for referees to ensure that the semi-professional league is going to be refereed on a high note. And definitely, we have to say kudos to the SLFA for doing such a wonderful job, along with the government of St. Lucia, for introducing semi-pro to our shores. As many young people definitely will be financially aided through this project, and we're hoping that the SLFA and the government will be able to sustain this for some time.
And I'm trying to get the attention of the president, but he seems to be busy shying away from the mic. I know Mr. Cooper is never shy from a mic, but this afternoon, for some reason or the other, he's a bit busy. But I'm pretty sure before the game is over or during, he will be.
Could
there
this be a
with us.
chance? Oh my
It's a
goodness!
goal.
What a catastrophic
What
error
a
here!
catastrophe there. There was a mix-up between the keeper and the defender. And
It was number 11 it is. Is it number 11? Yeah, the man Denroy. Denroy was
number 11.
Yeah. What a catastrophic error by the keeper and the defender who just left the ball. And an easy picking here for number 11. If you could definitely remember, last Sunday he had this bandage all around his head. He was hurt.
He was
And
hurt.
now, and now he's back terrorizing the defense at the expense of an error.
It was a defensive error there by, and he's still walking down with his head in shame, so to speak. His head is still down.
And it's to a piece. I told you that they have the quality to get back in this one. And here is OBLA again with number 5. I think he's dropping deep into the midfield as a striker to assist, playing the false 9 role.
And we see the ball that has gone into touch there for a throw-in to Sarrot. That'll be taken by number 6. A long ball, but Edman is there. He's taking this one there. And a long ball there into number 9. And it's a throw-in into Sarrot.
The goal scorer is Denroy. Is it Denroy Lens? I'm not seeing the correct spelling of that. It want to look like Lens. Number 11.
Snack. Denroy Snack.
Oh, that C definitely looks like a L.
Denroy Snack.
What a long C. With no curves. So it's Denroy Snack. Whoever wrote this list definitely needs some help.
Manassa, we are not always, our penmanship is not as superior as yours.
I take it back. And we almost approaching
End of the what, how many
8 more minutes to go
8 more
with
minutes
stoppage
to go.
time, and he launches this one. And what a header! No one there to put this one in, and what a clearance by the captain. Wow.
by Zanaki Edman there, and then the ball led to goal, and some danger there. The ball has gone into his. He has overtouched this one, and the ball has gone in for a throw into.
Not forgetting our technical team, our media house. We have Marvin Healy on camera number 2, and on camera number 1 we have Nigel Brew, and not forgetting we have Eagle Fritz, director, CEO, the man Leslie Jabatis, as he's the man orchestrating everything behind the scenes. And the entire South Castries executive is here to support.
We're missing the secretary. She's out on other business. She did extend her apologies for not being here this afternoon. And can you give us the names of the persons? I know Robinson is in the midfield carrying the referee, ably assisted by.
What? We need to get
A chance again there. A chance went begging there for Sarrot to have buried this game, so to speak. So the score at this time is Sarrot 2, OBLA 2. And the ball has gone into touch. It will be a throw in there by number 4 for Sarrot.
and a quick throw here.
To number 13.
What an acrobatic dive. And I was able to work on the referee very good. Imagine that, right in the face of Vivian Robinson.
And we're seeing the change there, number 28 for OBLA.
Tariq, the man Tariq, he's such a good player, very pacey. He has some quality, but he has been out of the football world for quite some time. I think the last time he came in as a substitution, he scored for OBLA. And could this be a chance here? He's got the pace. Does he have the quality? Oh my goodness. Another chance gone begging here.
What number you have on that?
For number 2.
Okay, good.
And OBLA is mounting of pressure as they're going to exploit the half space. And what a ball. Could this be a chance? Oh my goodness.
Okay, look.
Will he look for the foul? Or he's going to shield this one out for corner?
We're seeing that OBLA wants to make a change. Number 3, Tony Sherbin was a goal scorer. And we have Tariq Edman. Number 3.
And a tactical play here by Coach Berry as he changes his defensive mid into a central defender and allows Tariq to play into the midfield. He's going to secure that one goal advantage with Tariq, who's very pacey and very aggressive.
We see the other officials. We see Mr. John, who's going to be one official for the second game for the finals.
And a deep ball as far as the defender. And a man is down. I think the medics definitely will be called to the ground.
What number you have there? What number you have? Who's coming out?
Number 14, it's Daniel Edwin, who's going to make his presence be felt at the moment. For Sarrot, another young player again, who's got good technical skills. Is it
Keith Henry.
Keith Henry is going to...
Keith Henry.
Is it number 9 who's going to make that? And I think, is there a tactical change here by OBLA? As we could see,
We've
number
got
14
an injury there.
by OBLA is down.
We have the free kick being taken there.
On a very short one. He's going to put a quality on that one. Into the 18-yard box, and a desperate clearance here by the man Churchill, who's going to get this ball. He's got the pace. And the ref is going to pull back the advantage. And the organization from Sarrot is lacking at the moment. As you could see, 2 players are in the space. Plenty of space to kick that ball into. To number 9, if only the player could just target the space. Because there is plenty of space behind the keeper and the defender. So definitely, that's the right time to put a quality ball just in the reach of the striker, number 9. I think so far he has had a few goals in this campaign throughout the competition.
We have number 9 for number 14 for Sarrot.
Could this be a chance? He's going to take his time with that one. And he's going to just kick it over the bar. Tries to do it all alone. And the time is approaching as we are in the 39th minute. 1 more minute plus stoppage time. Well, we're in the 79th minute. And since we're playing 40 minutes and a half, this will be soon over. The humiliation will be soon over for Sarrot.
Humiliation. Where is the humiliation?
Well, they
The
took
scores-
well
the
they took
scores-
7 not
the
last
scores-
last
the scores
Sunday.
are 2 goals apiece. Forget last Sunday. Let's concentrate on today. And I think we have
Is
a
it
very
two-
fair
is
exchange.
it 2 goals apiece?
It's 2 goals apiece. The score is 2-all.
I really thought Sarrot OBLA was doing the game. Imagine that.
We are saying OBLA wanted to make a change. We have number 4 to go in.
So most likely we'll be heading to penalties.
Kelvin Joseph to go in.
Last minute chance. Is it a foul? Yes, is the referee.
Brad Precious, number 14, Brad Precious, and number 4, Kelvin Joseph to go in.
Hopefully these players are going to be tactical changes for penalty shootout, most likely, because we are definitely on the mark in the 40th minute. And what a nice corner. Oh my goodness. Off the bar.
And I was reliably informed that the player who came in number 4 is played for South Castries.
I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware of the change.
Oh yes, number 4 went in, number 14 came out. Brad Precious came out, and number 4 came in.
What a clearance here. Number 6, a lack of experience. As the experienced number 10 just muscled his way through just to put the number 6 off balance and was able to get that ball and clear it out. And the danger was averted.
I was saying the crowd is building quite nicely. We have the 2 teams, and that's the end of regulation time. At the end of regulation time, we have Sarrot 2.
And OBLA 2.
Well, I guess now it's penalty kickoff to determine who the winner is going to be.
Definitely, they're going to pick the 5 best quality technical players to represent to ensure that they get the victory on this wonderful
I'm still trying to get the
afternoon.
attention of the president of the SLFA, Mr. Cooper, for us to have. It seems I will have to go to him to have a few words. Mr. Cooper, sir, a pleasant good afternoon to you, and welcome to the finals of the South Castries competition.
Well, I think the president is definitely enjoying the football and he just wants to relax to enjoy the penalty shootout. So hopefully we'll get a few words from him at the finals, because definitely he'll be distributing out some trophies and medals, and then definitely give us a word as to what you think about our wonderful tournament so far.
No, they have to decide. The players that decide.
So what we're going to do now is to go to the various teams to find out which are the 5 players. Which are the 5 players that would be taking the penalty kick out. Like we said, the crowd is growing quite beautifully here this afternoon. We had a very nice weather. We had some rain this morning, so the sun is not too hot. And again, let me say thank you to Eagle Freight and Brokerage Services, Mr. Leslie Jabatis, Managing Director. Number 8, Bristol Street, telephone number 451-6321 or 451-626323 or cell 484-6321. All your freight forwarding services, brokerage services, trucking, and warehouse servicing. Eagle Freight Services.
Wait, go on the line. Go on the line. Go on the line.
Trying to get the cameraman in.
Put that one up there for me. Put it towards the goal.
Trying to get the camera in the best position there to get. And don't forget, the first place team gets $5,000. The second place team gets $3,000. And the third place team gets $1,500. Of course, Each player official, they would be receiving a medal and a trophy as well.
Our 5 penalty kick takers are the captain, Niall Smith, Keith Henry, Javel Dima, General Snacks, and Jadel John. These are the 5 players who start with converting this penalty.
Which are your five players there? And the 5 players for OBLA would be Javon Adrian, Juan Precious, Kendall Charles, Kelvin Joseph, and Benton Amede.
On the flag, he go on the flag. I don't want him on the flag. Right. Then he comes from the box. Right. With the box. He can go almost on the
We have number 9 from Sarrot to draw first blood, take the first penalty kick.
Where he going?
Nigel! So why you on that side? And the sun is striking on your side, on you.
Yeah, but he had to come out. Tell him come out. Yeah, that's it. That's right.
Just one. Michael Sinclair, number 1 in goal for OBLA.
And we've seen Keith Henry.
What are the goal scorers?
Definitely, he has the quality. He has power in the shot.
Referee blows, steps up, kicks, he shoots, and he scores. So far, Sarrot has drawn first blood. Number 2, Benton Amede, stepping in to take the penalty kick for OBLA. He scores. Benton Amede, number 2, came in as a substitute, and he easy goal there. And the score penalties after regulation time, it was 2-2, and at the first 2 penalty kicks, both teams have scored. So it's now 1-1.
Striker, the finisher. And you could see he's taking his time to finish that ball. He's such a quality player, so I expect he will convert this one.
And he scores.
But the keeper, I think the keeper definitely could have saved that one, but he was just not concentrated. It was right across his face. But a lack of concentration again. Or maybe fatigue.
So after 5 penalty shots, we have Sarrot has gone to all 3, and OBLA is coming on the 3rd shot. You have here number 5, Kendall Charles, to take this penalty for OBLA as he sets his ball. steps up, shoots, and keeper saves this one. This one was directly on the keeper. Keeper just had to move a fraction to his left, and the keeper saves. So it is now 3-2 in favor of Sarrot. So now you have Sarrot with the advantage, and can they bury this one there? We have number 10. And he scores. Number 10.
Let's see if OBLA could put this one at the back of the net with number 4.
They are one down. Number 4, Kelvin Joseph for OBLA, as his spots this one. In this,
excitement with the Sarrot players as
they have the 1-0, they have the 1 goal advantage. Referee blows. He comes in. He's he scores. What a lovely goal. This one was right into the V. Right into the V. The keeper, no matter, he could have been the best keeper in the world. This was right in the V. I don't think he could have done anything about this one there. This one is a perfect, well executed penalty shot.
the coalition, that one was exceptional. You could see that it was really firm as it rockets into the far V, leaving the keeper looking into the skies.
But Sarrot still has the advantage. Sarrot still has the advantage of 1 goal. That's number 4, I think, for Sarrot. Number 11.
Number
And
11
saves
and a
right-
save. Oh my goodness. Denroy Snack is the man responsible for taking away the advantage of Sarrot.
Saved by the keeper. The keeper saved that ball there. The keeper gets right. He gets right, but he went to his left. And he was able to save that ball. So the 1 goal advantage that Sarrot had, it has gone back.
It has
to
been cancelled.
cancelled. So no team has the advantage there.
Well, the game looked pretty much even in penalties so
Number
far.
8 for OBLA, 1 presses. Comes in, referee blows with his red and black shorts. He strikes it is over bars. He has thrown this one over bars. And is holding on his head in shame.
So just imagine you just cancel out
Number
the advantage
9.
of the opposition.
Number 8. 1 presses has just squandered the opportunity. Right now, if Sarrot were to score, they would win the 3rd place.
And a heavy weight is placed on the shoulder of the number 5,
the captain.
Niall Smith. Definitely, he's the Roseau Central defender, so he definitely has the quality. I've been trying to see if I could get him into South Castries.
Okay, so he's settling his ball. He runs up, and he scores! And he scores! It's all over. It is all over. The keeper, the skipper rather, has done it for Sarrot. Sarrot at the 3rd place in the inaugural Joachim Henry South Castries football tournament, winning on penalty kicks there. 5 goals to 4.
And a disappointing moment here for OBLA as they're going to put their heads down and walk. Hopefully we're going to have an interview with the head coach, Coach Berry, and Coach Tironi. I saw red and then I saw red.
Yeah, just now. All right. No, 1 minute, 1 minute. Well, let me say congratulations to you, Neil Smith, and it was you to have done it, and you did it. I met you yesterday. You said to me you'll definitely be doing it. How does it feel to be third in this competition? How do you feel about winning this game there?
Well, it's not all about me. I want to thank my team. Although we didn't have such a good game today, we did endless hiccups and whatnot in the game. But I find like the heat and everything, and we no training and whatnot, but we still came out as a team. We played together as one, and I must say I'm very thankful that Mr. Joachim and we had that competition. So we took part in it, and I must say it was a good competition, man. I enjoyed it.
In terms of when you were down by 1 goal against OBLA, what did you say to your players to get them to transition back into the game?
Well, it was not. I didn't come out in any way disrespectful. I just told them that. I just told them that OBLA is not any team, so we can't be struggling against OBLA. We have quality players. So who's OBLA? It wasn't not in any way disrespectful, but I just know we threw too many chances into the game and whatnot. But I find it was good though.
Okay, in terms of you being the last person to take the penalty with all that burden on your shoulder, what were you thinking at that moment?
Well, I must say it was easy for me. It was easy. That's no pressure, nothing at all.
What really made it easy for you?
Because it could have been the gear in the goal, it's through score.
Okay, so
and quality.
Okay.
All right then.
Well, thank you very much, sir, Niall Smith, for your contribution to Sarrot and the South Castries Football League. We thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
So enjoy your food, please.
Yeah, we will.
It was a pleasure.
For sure. Party. All right then.
Cool.